Our new HP Latex durable textile line is highly compatible with a product that you see here. And these are gaskets that are sewn in. Sometimes they call them Keder gaskets or Keder gaskets. And these are little rubber gaskets that are ordinarily sewn into the fabric, and then these slide into silicon edge graphics frames. They call them SEG frames. And the gasket in the frame is what allows you to print this and install it. It can be in either a frontlit or a backlit frame. What I have here is a solution to a problem that I've been looking for a long time. I don't know how to sew, or to put it more simply, if I did sew, I'd probably sew my fingers together. So it's probably best that I steer clear of a sewing machine. What I want is to print, which I can do well, take the fabric, trim it, but I don't want to have to send it out to be sewn. We don't have a sewing machine here in our facility. What I'd like to do is find another way to install it into a silicon edge graphic frame, but without sewing. And I have a solution for you. So the folks over at Banner Ups have created a product which is a self-adhesive Keder tape. That's spelled K-E-T-E-R, or K-E-D-E-R, please forgive me. It's right there. And Banner Ups has patented this tape. It has an adhesive on the tape that you simply peel away. I have a piece here. You peel away the tape, the adhesive from the tape, or you peel away the liner, expose the adhesive, and then the adhesive goes onto the fabric. Once you position it exactly where you want it, then you secure it down, roll it down, let it cure for a second, and then you fold it over and install it into a frame. I have one of their mini frames right here. I've kind of taken this apart to show you how that works. There are three parts to this. First part is the self-adhesive tape, what this is. Then you have the actual fabric in which you've applied it to, and they have a wonderful series of YouTube videos that go over how to do everything here. They're very explicit, very straightforward. You can't get this wrong. And then you fold it over, and then you tuck it into the frame. What I've done here. These frames are the second or the third part of the equation. They're modular. You have a little end here, and then you have a little channel, and they go right together. They maintain the little channel for the SEG graphic. And then if it was a large frame, you would even have ones that you can put in the middle parts and create a reinforcing kind of buttress so that it secures it. If it gets too big, you obviously need to secure the frame, and all of that is done modularly. That's what they've built here. So they have a nice modular frame system in which you can use self-adhesive instead of sewing to apply to the fabric and then place it inside the frame network. And the frame itself is modular, it's light, it's plastic, and it's paintable. So if you want to make it different colors, you can paint it. And they have a whole process to do that. Now, I kind of like this sort of faux silver finish. Once it's in the frame, you can hang it. The reason that it's appealing to me is, you know, I have access, of course, to sewers, and I can send everything out and have it sewn. But a lot of times, I just want to do it quickly. I don't want to sew it. Or if I had a smaller shop, I might not want to invest in a full sewing operation. Buying the sewing machine, industrial sewing machine, and all of the parts that are going to go into that. Plus, you have to have someone that knows how to sew it. For a large enough operation, I think the sewing would make sense. But if you're doing these as they come in, or the occasional job, or you're getting started, this may be a very good solution without having to make the major investment in both the machine and the training so that you can justify a full-on sewn gasket system. This is a self-adhesive gasket system. And so for my use, this is the way I would go, because I can roll it on, stick it on, I don't have to sew, I don't have to set it out, and then I can put it into any frame system I want. I happen to like this frame system quite a bit because it's easy to assemble, it's modular. I can use a very simple table saw and, you know, cut these things down and make it to whatever size I want to, and it ships very easily. So I think I like this system quite a bit. Everything I've seen about it appeals to me. It is made by the folks at Banner Ups. You know, the guys that do the wonderful corners and everything, using the power tape. Banner-Ups has created the SEG frames and the Keder tape, the self-adhesive Keder tape. And that, I think, would allow you, especially for people new to fabric, to get into the silicon edge frame systems, which is how much of these are installed, without having to make the commitment into a full-on sewing operation. Nice finishing product, something new for HP. Wanted to mention it. Definitely check out their site. I'm very grateful for them providing me with these. I've been asking for them, and I had a chance to look their system over, and from what I've seen, I'm able to put this all in with no trouble whatsoever. Everything went in just perfectly. It was quite nice, and it tucks right into the frame system and just folds over. Easy way to do it, easy way to get results, an easy way to put in a nice silicon edge system that looks very handsome on the wall using HP durable fabric.